Conservative New Media viewers, we will bring you the worrisome story of today's stock market crash in just one moment. But first, we would like to take the chance to introduce you to our sponsor. This video and all Conservative New Media YouTube videos for the month of August 2011 are sponsored by Aero Golf. Aero Golf is paying John D. Villarreal, my brother and the owner of Conservative New Media, for this sponsorship and promotional consideration. Aero Golf is also paying John D. Villarreal for videos we create about Aero Golf and their products. However, all such sponsored videos are owned by John D. Villarreal. Additionally, Conservative New Media possesses complete editorial control of all of the sponsored videos. Aero Golf gave John D. Villarreal a free Aero Caddy. Cedar Joyner of Aero Golf is my cousin. All opinions are solely my own and are my own honest opinions. Let me tell you this, CNN viewers. If you or someone you know is a golfer or just a fan of outdoor sports, I think you should check out our videos with Aero Golf. I think the videos are pretty cool and compelling. Now, I'm not the world's biggest golfer, but in my opinion, and after having checked out the aerogolf.net website and having watched Aero Golf's The Aero Caddy YouTube video, I have to say that I feel Aero Golf's product looks pretty good. And at just $20, the Aero Caddy could be just the kind of inexpensive find you've been seeking for yourself or for the sports fan in your life. I want to reiterate that all of this presentation is personal opinion only, not alleging any facts, not casting any aspersions, all for entertainment and parody purposes only. Check all of the disclaimers, including the one found in the video description below the video player. Okay, CNN viewers, we've got some very bad news to pass along regarding the United States economy. I am specifically talking about the stock market today, but this development could reverberate throughout the rest of the domestic and global economy as well. The Dow Jones Index crashed 512 points today. In the past 2 weeks, the U.S. stock market has fallen over 1,300 points, or more than 10.5% of its total in just 14 days. Needless to say, this is an extremely worrisome development as the nation tries to recover from the recession of 2007 through 2009. The markets seem to be responding to a series of bad data reports that have come out in the last week or so. They include information that reduced the growth of the gross domestic product, or GDP, in the first financial quarter of 2011 down to a paltry 0.4%, and gave an unexpectedly low growth rate for the second quarter of this year. There has also been troubling news about consumer spending and the manufacturing sector during this period of time. Additionally, as we have reported, the unemployment rate stands at a difficult 9.2% at this time. In total, then, the economic news has not been good, and that's just domestically. In Europe, an expanding debt crisis has shaken up that continent and the world. This news is difficult for all Americans, and it is likely to reverberate in Washington, D.C. as well, where a just completed and bipartisan debt limit agreement was seen as possibly a good sign for U.S. markets in its aftermath. Today, that is not the case, and there will almost certainly be much discussion about what this stock market decline means for both President Barack Obama's re-election chances in 2012 and the election chances of all the members of Congress. While Democrats speak of a need to now pivot to job creation, Republicans say that job creation should have been more a priority for Democrats when they controlled the White House and both branches of Congress in 2009 and 2010. That is a time when, the GOP would say, Democrats seem primarily concerned with health care reform. The GOP is seeking less government spending, while Democrats may now focus more on revenue or tax increases. We will include at least 2 links in the video description below on this story. Reporting for Conservative New Media, this is Paul F. Villarreal.